Hey, hey, Blue Table fans, I'm here with Ben and his amazing new haircut. Come on, give it a side to side. Yeah, he looks like a respectable citizen now. So anyway, we're about to play some Dropzone Commander. I realize I'm not putting up a ton of videos this week. Again, number of videos is inversely proportionate to how amazingly we're doing here at the studio, how busy we are. And but with pretty soon that should be freeing up. So anyway, we've got the same old. We've got UCM versus Shaltari. We're doing 1,500 points. So here are my battle groups. An Albatross with some regular tanks. 3 Condors carrying bears with Legionnaires. And 3 Katanas here. My command battle group of Wolverines. And a Kodiak, a Ferrum, a fast mover squad of Archangel Interceptors, and some Ravens with Legionnaires. And then these guys, by the way, are fantastic at zipping out and getting some objectives. So I'm very troop heavy, guys. I got a lot of troops on here, so hopefully I'll have the support needed to get the job done, because the only AA I have is these guys right here. And I got to tell you, that's pretty AA light. And so we'll go over to Ben. Ben will tell you about his army.
Right, so I've got a fully stocked Shaltari army here. I've got my gate group, which is unique to the Shaltari. They have a separate group for their transports, which can be activated with any group. Then you've got my group here. I've got my Coyote and my little Yaris over here.
It's a command group.
The command group, yeah.
Now these have the microwave guns that shoot into buildings and fry troops.
That's really
cool. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
And then I've got my little war spear here, my little quick in and out flyer. I've got my, I guess they're all called special things, warrior clan, sword point. This is my sword point group here. I've got 6 kukri and
those are tomahawks.
Oh, sorry,
those
6
like
tomahawks and 3 kukri is what we got.
Yeah.
And then I got my fire drake with my 2 tarantulas, I believe they're called.
Yeah, that's right. So you're pretty light on anti-air too.
Yeah, well,
you only have the one thing of anti-air.
Yeah, well, and neither of us really brought much air with us, did we?
Well, you have the drop ships, obviously, but you've got these guys.
That's true.
So these guys could rule the skies if you
interesting
manage
to
to
see what
knock
happens.
out the thing. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. And we're still really new to... Okay, we're rolling off for initiative for the first turn. Here we go.
6.
Nice goes 2.
Oh, caked it.
All right. So he's going to bring his first battle group on, and we'll get back to you. By the way, we are playing an objective mission, so we put 5 objectives for a clash, which is the mid-level of battle for this game. We're actually playing the smaller end of a clash of 1,500 points. And so basically, our troops have to get into the buildings, find the objectives, get out of the building, into their transport, and fly off the edge of the board. And I gotta tell you, this is a hair-raising prospect. It is, yeah, that's what makes this game great. So off he goes. Okay, so in this scenario, your troops have to enter the buildings, and then they can start to, when it's their turn, they can start searching. So you roll a dice. At first, you only find the objective on a 6. So once you find the objective, then it goes with your guys. And if you don't have any opponents in there, you can leave with it, get back on your transport, and fly off the board. So you get a victory point for holding the objective at the end of the game, but you get 2 victory points if you manage to make it off the table with it. And so off the table, because of how it's set up, can make the difference between victory and defeat.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And
cool.
So I just zipped out with my Raven A's, these little transport Ravens, and I just loaded my guys right up into the buildings. So it's your move. It's your move, Schwen.
All right, I got it.
And, you know, in this scenario, for those of you building a UCM army, definitely get some Raven A's. Those are the transports. And because typically you can't get in all the buildings, right? So if you can just get like 2 little guys in there, they can be searching and make it off with that objective really pretty easily. Because I'm definitely going to be in 3 of these buildings pretty soon. So I just want to walk through this move. The Ravens don't have 30-inch moves, I had supposed, right?
Yeah.
But as I'm reading it, yeah, so normally a squad, so this Raven starts just off the board like this, okay? just up against the edge of the board. And you move from center to center. So I don't know, maybe the center starts there. That's probably more correct, but I'm not sure. But anyway, the rest of this is correct. So 12 inches. And in fact, these little tiles are 12 inches. So I move half of my move, which means my guys can still get on and off of the Raven. Okay, so what happens is when they disembark, the center of their base can be within 3 inches of the center of the base here. So I just get out like that. And since I'm in 1 inch of the, so only one of the units has, so I could disembark these guys over here, right? In coherency. Whoa, I'm sorry guys, I'm not doing very good cameramanship here. So they could be, you know, a ways away from the building. Only one of the units has to be within 1 inch of a way to enter. And it could be a window too. As it turns out, I thought it was only doors, but they can get in the windows, so pretty much anywhere on this one. So they embark into the building, and you put them on the rooftop to, you know, indicate that they're in the building somewhere. So now on their turn, they can move. A movement for them can take them to any side of the structure.
Oh, okay.
Like that, and that's where they can shoot.
Even on the bigger structures?
Out of it, even on the bigger structures.
That's nice.
So floors, it doesn't take them time to get up and down. It's called garrisoning a side of the building.
Gotcha.
So now they can shoot out of that side. So it's your turn. Oh no, you actually went, so it's my turn again. Sorry about that. Sorry. All right, we just got pizza. Blah. Yummy garbage pizza and hot wings with ranch. Right, we got Steve here. Bam!
Cheers.
He almost walked out and went back to his hotel room to be by himself.
Just to sit there.
Yep, and I was like, dude, it's okay.
I
Big
would
or
have
not.
cartoons, but it's true.
Yeah.
This is better. This is
It
better.
is better. It is better. We got Messon up here.
Just momentarily.
Yeah. So, all right, we better get going because we're an hour in and haven't finished turn one. All right, so we got pizza. Sorry. So I moved my Ferrum over here, my Kodiaks here. They're both kind of hidden. Got my armored column. I decided just to deploy them, you know, and then move them up. I am getting my Wolverines pretty far forward on these Ravens. And then over on the Shaltari side, it actually has not materialized this huge battle group. So if anything, you didn't have enough gates, or did you just
I didn't have
not
enough
bring
gates.
those on?
I didn't have enough games.
But you could have brought those on, and
I could have brought some of those units on, but I couldn't bring all of them on at once, and I want to bring them all on at once. So I'll bring them all on this turn and get pretty aggressive here in a second. So.
Yeah, but you won't because you can't gate them in and shoot.
Oh,
So
yeah, but-
you've got, all right, sounds good. You've got the plan.
I got
So
it.
he's moved these immortals, no, not immortals, what are they called? Firstborns.
No, these are Braves.
Braves, right, in with the spirit light gates. So now he's going to search. So a large building being searched the first turn needs a 6 to find it.
So and I've got two buildings
But
for
do
this
them one at a time because it matters which one is which. So not for that one.
And is
This
this a
over
medium
here.
building or still a large building?
Medium, so you need a 5. Yeah, let's make it a medium.
Yes.
Okay, good. So they found their objective, and they can still do their move. What we don't know is if they just make it onto the gate and dematerialize, are they considered off the board? And so I don't know. What seems to make sense and is consistent with the game would be that you'd have to still get off the board with the gate,
So
like other races. But
I
let's go read it.
I don't know where that would be though. I looked.
Okay, well, we looked up in the rule book and we found out that when a unit carrying an objective moves dematerializes into a gate, the gate is now holding the objective.
Yep.
Supposedly like an attractor beam underneath it.
So the objective does not dematerialize. So to get it off the board, you have to move the gate.
You gotta move the
off
gate
board.
physically off.
You can't quickly teleport it to another.
Yeah,
board.
nice
So
try
that's-
though.
So that's fine.
Well, what's funny is I'm familiar enough with this game that it definitely has a feel, and it's even. Like all the races, they're not identical, but they kind of all have the same
They're balanced.
sort of. They're very balanced. So, guys, if you want a balanced game, play Dropzone Commander.
It's
It
a
is
killer game.
okay. So, what are you doing? You're activating that battle group.
Yep, so I'm activating this battle group
Okay.
with this.
So these
gate.
guys, they disembark from the building,
And they've
and
been
then they embark onto the Spirit Light Gate,
right here.
who can then move
He can move
30 inches.
30 inches. So,
So
he's
you
off
can
the board.
half move after picking up a thing. So you
15
just scored
off
2
the table.
points. Yep.
Sweet. And that's the end of my turn there.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so I think you got it backwards. It was this unit that rolled the 6.
I
No,
rolled this one first.
that's right. My bad. So I activated my 2 condors. So I dropped my bears, disembarked these guys in there, and so I now have 6 squads of legionnaires, 30 guys in this giant building in the middle. Oh, the condors are going to fire missiles. Sorry,
Oh, who are they firing at?
they're firing at the infantry stands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here it comes. Okay, 3 up. Strength 8, that's 2 hits. Strength 8 versus armor 4 means I need a 2.
Armor.
So a 4 is 2 damage points. So and both at once. So this suffers 2 damage points, but you get your passive countermeasures, your force
Not on my
fields.
infantry.
Oh, that's right.
Infantry don't have any
Okay.
passive countermeasures.
So, and then I moved my katanas up pretty aggressively here. And hopefully that will be a thorn in Ben's side later in the game. Okay, so now it's the Shaltari's turn. And again, with Shaltari, you pick a battle group to activate. And then you can activate gates along with them as you please. Now the Fire Drake, keep going by the way, I'm just filling the time.
Oh, okay, cool.
So the Fire Drake can actually at any time can either be activated as a gunship or it can be activated as a gate alongside another battle group, which makes the Fire Drake an apps. Really get this in your Shaltari army. The armies you see that we have at BTP, they are pretty thorough. All right, so we're going to do a very simple attack run with what's called a fast mover. And a fast mover is a special type of aircraft. So this is an Archangel Interceptor. Awesome. UCM there. And so what they do is these guys don't really stay on the board. They just zip past. So what you do is you set your entry point, and then you have a flight path, which is straight. And so in this case, I'm actually going to make it really simple. I'm just going to come across the board like this. And so there's a point where I'm going to fire my weapons. So it has to be at least 6 inches away from your target. So you can't fire your weapons when you're like 2 inches away. So now what's interesting is as I do this, 2 things can happen. There can be reaction fire from AA on the ground. So for example, that's why this line is so important. So let's say we're like that. And that he had anti-aircraft like right here for some reason. He could actually shoot at some point on the way. So basically you can do that. Now you can also have what are called interceptors. So you can have your fast movers. So like if this were in readiness right now, so it goes reserve way out here, and then readiness is ready to come onto the table, and then you come, oh, I need to roll a 2 up to get my guy out actually onto the thing, which I do with the 6. So anyway, so if his war spear were ready, he could announce an intercept run, which is the war spear's called in and follows my guy and tries to shoot him down like the Red Baron. So, and the reason I activated this guy right now is that there's really, there is no way to stop my guy from doing what he's doing. So I am going to target the Coyote.
Did I need to put mine into readiness at the beginning of the whole turn?
At the beginning of the turn, you check for the in reserve table.
So I should have rolled for that.
So I think you did.
This time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did. That's right. I
Right.
remember. Yeah.
And it was a 4 up for that to happen, not a 5 up as I thought. So it goes 6, 4, 2. So 2 better each time. All right. So long story short, so now I get to make my 2 attacks on the Coyote with my Avenger railguns or whatever they are. Oh, Retribution cannons. Awesome. They hit on 3 ups. So here it comes. Awesome. The energy is 7. So what's the armor of the Coyote?
Oh, where'd you go?
Retribution cannons were the name of the band that I was in.
Retribution cannon.
That's awesome. Mind your camera work there, Ben. You're all over the place.
Oh, that's true. This is my first time with the camera. Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay.
He's armor 9.
Oh, I actually can't hurt him then. I should declare another target. Well, and it's pretty. Dropzone Commander is pretty strict about the progression. If you're even, you need a 5-up. So versus 8, I need a 6. And if something's 2 above the energy, you can't hurt it. But if you look at the armor and the energy scale on the weapons goes to 13, and the armor only goes up to 10. So something that's energy 13 still kills armor 10 on a 2-up, is how that works. So anyway, okay, I'll shoot at the, I don't know, is it an AA gun? Guys, excuse us, we are so gimpy when it comes to this.
Who are you shooting at?
That depends. Oh, it is AA. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, well, I know what I'm doing. So my attack run's going to go straight down the lane here, and I'm going to shoot the Eden gate.
Are you sure?
So I hit twice. What's the Eden?
Armor 4.
4. Ah, that's better. Okay, so 7. So armor 4 for energy 4 would be a 5-up. So 5 would be one better, would be a 4-up. A 6 would be a 3-up. And a 7, which I have, would be a 2-up.
2-up.
So 2 2-ups. Here it comes. I'm going to blow up this Eden gate right now. Yep. Because this is 2 damage points each. So you need to make 2 passive
5-up
countermeasure. Here it
countermeasure.
is. Please don't make this.
Oh, I made 1.
Oh, you made 1. And an Eden has 3 damage points, so you're still in business. Ah, I couldn't take it out.
Got it.
And Archangel doesn't stick around for this abuse and swoops up. Could not do it. Okay, that's it. So that's basically how an attack run